Yes, hey, welcome back. And today let's solve the problem merge k sorted arrays. And yeah, again, the question is actually pretty straightforward. You'll be given k arrays which are already sorted, and then you have to merge them to get one array which is also sorted. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and broken up to three parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9. And when you merge the entire thing, you will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But remember, things will not always be that simple. Like don't think of like merging them one after the other. Like after you take the first array, you extend it the second array to it and then the third array because it will not always be true. For example, consider this test case. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, and 5, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 8, 9. And if you try to directly extend it, what will happen? You will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 4, and that is obviously not what you want. And yeah, I feel that again, if you identify to which category this problem belongs, it will become really easy to solve. India, this is actually a heap problem. It is given over here. Yeah, this is actually a heap problem. It's already given. So what you can do is you can take each array, each block of array, and push it into the heap. And then while the heap exists, pop the top of the heap, pop the first element from the array which you get from popping the heap. And then if the array still exists, then append that array to the heap. Yeah, and that's all. And when you finish doing, when the entire heap gets depleted, you will be left with your answer. So now, yeah, the explanation is again like super straightforward. There is nothing challenging about this. So let's code it up. So import heap. Yeah, heap is not present in collection, so don't try to do some collections import heap and then think where you went wrong in life. So now let's push each array to the heap. Let's call that array A1. Yeah. So now what to do for each array in array, for each array, what to do? Push that into the heap. Yeah, yeah. So you have to use heap2.heap push. You can't directly do heap.hp.append and all. That won't work. That will directly append it as an array, and this will make sure that it follows the heap properties depending upon what heap you are taking. And the general condition for this will be it will always compare the first element of the heap. Like first, don't push the heap. That will be exceptionally wrong. Push the array. Yeah. What it will do is it will consider the first element of the array and the sorting is based done on that. Not sorting, the heapification. Now what you'll do, you have an answer, and then while the queue while heap exists, so what you do, get the array, get the array from popping the heap, and after you pop the heap, what you do to the answer, append the zeroth position of the array, the zeroth position of the array. Now what you do, what you can do is, if the answer still if the array still exists, then what you do to the heap, just append the array. Yeah, the algorithm is like super straightforward. And let's just check if it works. Here is that line 10. Yeah, you have to mention to what you want to push it. I forgot to mention what you're pushing it inside. HT is the actual heap which you are declaring. And yeah, again, it's pretty straightforward. Like you got the answer. Now let's just submit it. And yeah, it obviously works. And I think there's a better way to do this. The issue with this is that whenever you are popping from the zeroth element, what will happen is then Python will actually rearrange all the remaining elements to what you tell. Like since zeroth element is popped, like all the elements will be rearranged and pushed to zeroth index, I think. So what we can do is we can actually do like this and then directly pop. So what will happen is, will this work? Let's just check it out. Yeah, it works. So let's just submit it. Okay, this should not happen. Let's just print the heap and check out. Yeah, and you see what is happening is that uh, again the sorting is done based on the zeroth element. And since you're not actually popping the zeroth element, what is happening is that it is telling, yeah, 3 is the smallest when you consider between 6 and 9. So this approach won't work. So what you have to do is you have to keep the array as it is, because yeah, I can't believe it. I just told that sorting is done based on zeroth element, and then I'm trying to do the opposite over here. I think it better we follow that approach itself. What else you can do? Yeah, we can do like this also. We'll take array and we'll pass in the current index, and then we'll do one thing. We'll pass the zeroth element of the array, and then we'll pass the current index, and then we'll pass the length of the array. Yeah. So now what we can do is we'll get all the values. So we are not getting the actual array. We are getting the element or value, and then we are getting the index. We are getting the value. We are getting the index, and we are getting the actual length of the array. And you have to, yeah, and then you have to pass the actual array also over here. And then you obviously can't pass it like that. You have to pass it in the form of a tuple. And then let's get the array also, and we have to change this around. So what we'll do, we'll take the answer. To that we'll append the value, and then what we'll do, if the idx plus 1 is less than the actual length of the array, then what we'll do, to our heap, into the heap, we'll push all the remaining elements. So we obviously can't push the value over here. We have to do, that's why I pass the array. You have to pass added the position index plus 1. Yeah, that was the value. And then you have to increment the index, and then the remaining to remain the same. Yeah, will this work out? Okay, let's just submit it out. Yeah, this works. Yeah, so you can do like this also. And now what will happen is that it will not, like, after popping from the top of the heap, it will not like check again and again it will not again shift the element. The movement will not happen. That since zeroth element was popped, then we have to rearrange all the indexes so that zero-based indexing is followed. So you can do this also. And as you saw, it got evaluated like immediately rather than taking time. Like when we were doing the previous method, you could see the test cases being evaluated also. But in this, what happened is that the entire test case passed immediately. And yeah, it was pretty simple. And that's all for it. Grind more DSA and bye.